Hi guys, I hope everyone is doing okay. It's been a while since I've done any live videos. We've moved out of our old house. We're currently in the process of getting a new place, so that will take quite a few weeks. Hopefully by September, October, everything will be okay. But I kind of missed these videos. I've missed the communication with you guys in this way. So I decided to start the videos like that. So I know the last video I did was, I think, how to get rid of fear. And one person mentioned something about sleep, and they would like for me to talk a little bit about that. I'm still preparing for it a little bit, so I hope that person will forgive me for talking about something different today. Because at the moment I'm going through a process of trying to create a book. Could you believe it? And one idea that I, at the moment, developing is the idea of beliefs. And when we think of beliefs, there are a few things that have changed for me in the recent days and weeks. A very good example of what beliefs are is an experiment that has been done with flies in a jar. So you take a couple of flies, you put them in the jar, you make sure that the jar has water and sugar so that the flies survive, and then you cover up the top with a see-through film. You poke some holes so the flies have the air so they can actually survive in the environment. And what you find is that these flies in the jar, they start flying and going crazy and hitting against the walls and hitting against the ceiling because they don't understand. For them, it's unusual to be trapped in that kind of container. And over time, a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, I don't know what exactly happened, the flies adapt to the environment. So suddenly you notice that these flies don't hit the walls anymore. They don't fly against the ceilings or anything. They just fly within the jar without any irritation whatsoever. And so the flies have formed a belief, or I think the technical term is premature cognitive commitment. So they've realized, okay, it's for some strange reason, these are the walls in which I can move myself in. Now, at that point in time, when the flies actually realize that this is their environment, all of their environment, when you remove the lid, so you suddenly create an opportunity for the flies to escape, they don't attempt it. For them, as far as they're concerned, this is all the space they can move in, and so they'll never try to escape. And this is a perfect example of a belief in action, really. And there are two different aspects to it that I would like to start pointing out. I think there'll be more videos about beliefs coming on in the next few days or weeks. The first point is that the flies had to form the expectation that the walls are around them. And this has happened by them constantly bumping into the walls until they realized, okay, every time I expect to fly that way, I hit a wall. And so they started expecting the wall, and then that process of expecting it has created that belief in the first place. So then they knew there is a wall without testing anymore. And the second thing that's important is, at one point the walls were the reality for the flies. But once the belief has been formed, once the expectation has been formed, even though the lid has been removed, so even though there is no wall, there is no ceiling, the flies still live as if there would be a ceiling. So the strange thing happens with our beliefs. At first we need reality to shape our beliefs. So we need the physical walls to tell us where we can move and where we can't move. But then, even though reality changes, we still live a life of the beliefs. So because the flies believe that for it to be a ceiling in the jar, they're not going to question it. So in a strange way, their reality has formed the belief, but then the belief has become their reality. And when you go away from the flies and think of ourselves as human beings, we have experienced certain things in our lives that have formed certain beliefs about ourselves. Now, some of them beliefs are empowering, like we're successful, we're strong, we're committed, we achieve things. Other beliefs are disempowering, like we're stupid, nobody loves us, we're not good enough. And so all of these beliefs have been created by reality. Something has happened to you that had caused it, that has created it for you. But the strange thing is, we, our human bodies in that sense, are part of reality. And so we constantly change as well. And we just don't realize that, who knows, maybe we have changed so much that that belief that used to be true for us in the past is not true anymore. And how to resolve them beliefs, that's another topic, another video, and I would like to talk about it at a later stage. But what I would really like from you guys is if you could leave a comment in the comment section, just to let me know whether you have a certain belief about yourself that is in some way disempowering you, that is in some way making you feel less than how you would like to feel. And I know it's quite impressive for somebody to admit what that belief is in public, so I'm not expecting that. So a simple yes or no will be great. I would greatly appreciate that. And other than that, please like the video, please share it, and I'm looking forward to hear your responses. With that in mind, see you soon. Until next time, bye bye.